Hi everyone, it's Martha with Bird and Barn Designs. I am going to be playing with some scraps today. I unearthed a folder of scraps the other day. Look at this. This is all scraps that need to be used and played with. So I was about to do a couple projects and I thought, what better way than to use some of these scraps on this project, because I was going to do some collaging. So I thought I might as well turn on the camera and take you all with me. I will show you what I'm working on. I got one of these mailing folders. Nice good crinkly sound. I love that sound. And I am going to make a pouch to put some of my digitals and ephemera in for the current projects that I'm working on. Usually I put them in little folders like this, but then I've got several of them at a time floating around, and I thought if I just labeled them and tucked them in here, then I could just pull them out. I've got the ephemera in there as well, and it would look pretty on my desk. So let's get started. I am using Ooh La La Vintage Treasures Digitals, and I'm using a ton of the kits. So I will try to figure out which ones are which and link them in the description. But if nothing else, I will have Doreen's Etsy shop listed below so you can go on and see all of her lovely kits. We always say we'll link the kit that we're using in the description, but you've got to go on and check out all of the kits because there are so many pretty ones to choose from. So I know some of these were the La Parisienne kit. This little bit here was from the Vintage Ruffles and Roses. I've got some Biscotti Silk Couture, Biscotti Silk Lady Elegance, and at this point I'm not sure which one of these pages goes with which one. I know this one is Biscotti Silk Lady Elegance. So there's just a mishmash of things going on. I've got some little bits over here that I've cut out and tore out, so these can be used. So we'll just see where we go and if we need any more. This one, I know that one I believe was from the suitcases. I can't remember the name of that kit. The suitcases one, she had them in vintage and in pink. So there's just all kinds of bits going on here. But what I did to begin with is I wanted to reinforce the sides because we'll be going in and out of them, and I just wanted to make it sturdy. And it was one of those long folders, and I folded it closed where the adhesive is, where you fold it to mail. I folded that down and glued it down so it stayed secure, and then I cut a little strip off the top to make the opening. So I wanted to reinforce that, and I just added some fabric, and along with her digitals I am going to be using some things from her Precious Bits kit. Those are the physical kits from the kit club that Doreen has. And this fabric was in one of the kits, and I thought it looked so lovely with the pinks and the neutrals. I thought it would look really pretty with this kit, or these kits that I'm using. So that's what I chose to reinforce it with. And then I've got some little embellishments that were in the physical kit. This cute little dangle that was in the kit. These beautiful appliques that was in the physical kit. Beautiful, beautiful pieces, some little floral pieces. So we'll be playing with a lot of that too. So let's just get started and see where we end up. I went ahead and tore up a few pieces and inked them, so you don't have to sit here and watch me do that. But we'll see if we need any more. We'll just kind of place them around a little bit and play with some layering. I like to lay everything out first and then glue it down. Now on this beautiful digital, I took my script stamp and I just inked it a little bit to give it a little more visual interest there. So I've got that, and since this is curving this way, we might put that over here, and maybe like this. I love all the irregular tears, and I don't like straight, severe edges, so let's just see how this will work. Got this, maybe that could go up there. Maybe tuck that in like that. Let's see, we need to move it up a little bit. Do like that. Like that. Maybe even move it up a little bit higher. See how we're looking there. We've got this pretty piece. That could maybe go down this way. I just always seem to have an abundance of scraps that I build up, and they just kind of pile up, and I hate to throw them away. So maybe we'll offset that a little bit so you can see some of the script. So I just put them in folders and binders and tuck them here and there all over the place, and they just pile up. I have an accordion file box full of the kits that I have labeled, so I've got even more than this. Let's see, which direction does that go? That goes that way. Maybe we'll tuck this in over here, like so. Maybe run that one up the side so it's peeking out. Bring that in just a little bit. I want to still see a little bit of the fabric down there too. And let's see, this one I took my texture paste and textured a little bird on it. I thought that was adorable. So maybe we'll tuck the little bird down here. I kind of like that cutout, but I think that looks pretty right there. Next to the flowers, we've got this pretty dress form and this pretty bit. I really wanted to use this somewhere. Maybe we can tuck that in that way. Kind of like that. How's that looking, do you think? I've got a little piece of an invoice. Let's see here. Let me tuck that down that way so you can still see the vase. I think that's looking pretty. I think I like that. And then we can tuck little bits and pieces and doilies and appliques. That would be pretty. So how do you all like to use up your scraps? I know we make a lot of tags and different things. I think we're going to go with this. I do have this beautiful big, oh, that would be pretty in the middle, wouldn't it? Big perfume bottle from the Biscotti Silk Lady Elegance kit. I do like that. Okay, let's start gluing down and see what we think about this. And What glue do I want? I think I'll use the Barely Art craft glue here. Now, where is our starting point? Let's see. I think we'll start right here. So I do a lot of tags with my little bits and a lot of collaging on other projects, but I thought, why not just make a big project, do a desk set maybe. I think I'll do a few pieces for my desk with this. Kind of matching, get a little organization to the chaos in here, in this craft room. Speaking of craft rooms, have you seen Doreen's video on her Ooh La La Vintage Treasures channel of her craft room tour? Oh my goodness, we are all just drooling over that craft room. It is amazing. She's got her craft room set up like a little vintage antique store. It is so, so beautiful. My dream this year is to overhaul my little room and get this looking pretty. It's a mishmash of stuff right now. I got a dog hair on my desk. Okay, let's pick this one up, this one up, this one up. I think we know what we're doing now, so we can remove a few of those. This one was a beautiful piece of one of the kits. I cannot remember which, and I embossed it. Look at how pretty that embossing looks with the pretty script. I just think that's so lovely. Give a little texture to this situation. I have so many Amazon folders over here that I wanted to use, or envelopes, I guess, that I have saved from shipments, but none of them seem to quite be the right size, so I just got this one at the store the other day. I had to get some smaller things to ship some Happy Mails, so I just grabbed this one. And I think it will do nicely for what I want to use it for. And it'll look pretty on my desk. So if you haven't joined Doreen's Facebook group yet, I'll link that in the description as well. She provided some freebies for us to do a Pocket of Gratitude challenge and make a beautiful heart that we fill with ephemera throughout the year, and some beautiful gratitude words and some ephemera to embellish with. And we're having fun seeing everybody's posts in the group of what they're making. So anyone is welcome to join that challenge that's in her group. Okay, let's get that down. I've left this little flap up because I knew I wanted to do a little tucking here. So let's see, where did I want that to go over? No, I thought I wanted it to go under. So where do we want to tuck that one? Right about there. Bring this over a little bit. And up a little bit, right about there. Okay. There we go. I'm trying to debate if I need to Mod Podge over all of this once it's finished. Let's see, so I don't want to push that side down yet. Let me get this one glued and then we'll adhere the whole thing down. I'm hoping this will stay without the Mod Podge because I want to add some lace and things to it. So I think it should be okay. This Barely Arts glue is really pretty good. This little tiny container has lasted me so long. I'm just enjoying it. Let's see, we said that way, and then, oh, don't go down yet. No, no, no. Ooh, that was almost bad. Okay. Right about there. So I have my Sugar Bell bottle, and this one has the Barely, let's see, what is this? This is the Barely Art Precision Craft Glue, and this had the Barely Arts glitter glue in it. And I used that bottle up so fast. This one seems to last a lot longer. What's your favorite glue to use? Alrighty. Let's get that glued down good around the edges. Press that down. Got that. Got to get a little under here, I see. There we go. Oh, I think it's looking pretty, and I love that crunchy sound. Now, let's see. Gonna do this, but what was I putting down here? I had this here. And then what did I have? I have that and that. Maybe we'll do like that. No. I'm missing a piece. What did I do with it? Oh my goodness. Did it fall? See, this is why I like to lay it all out and glue it, because I forget what I'm doing. Okay. Well, I did something different, so we're just going to improvise. Let's pull out a piece like that. Do we like this piece? That's kind of pretty there. Do something like that. Like that little bit of color there. Or do we like this one? Tuck that one in. Put the little bird over here. I didn't really want too many straight edges. Let's see. We could do like that. Cut that down a little bit. Do like that. I'll find a little something for in there. Get my ink. Do quick ink on here. What in the world did I do wrong? I just had it all laid out. Y'all are probably yelling at me like, you dingbat, you had it all right there. Sometimes my dog comes in and he'll steal things off my desk and take them. But I can't blame that on him. I keep looking on, because he's in the other room. Keep looking on the floor to see what I did, but I don't know what I did. So we'll just make a new one. That's the beauty of the collage. You just start gluing stuff down. No rhyme or reason. And it usually ends up just beautiful. Okay, what other little piece? I'm going to bring that over in this one. Not too much music right there. You know, I kind of don't want him facing out there. Maybe let's do this and bring the little bird up here somewhere. Maybe put him up there. We could put him in the center. I want to cover up that, maybe right here. There, we'll put him right there. And then I do love this lady. Maybe we'll put her this beautiful dress form. I love that dress form. Maybe we'll put that there. Let's save the bird for a minute. I just can't make my mind up about that. There's a pretty piece of a little picture frame. Maybe we could tuck that in there. Let's try that. Does that work? No, not loving it. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Well, we still have this. Oh, you know what? Here's this little piece. What if we cut out the corner piece? Did like that. I don't want to cover up that pretty thing of flowers right there, but I do kind of like that. Let's ink that one up and see. The little ruffly edges on this one. I think that's cute. Okay, so let's do that, and then we need a little bit for right there. What if we just layered the flower. No. And if we just took a little bit of the music page, let's cut that down a little bit and see. Well, maybe we just don't have the base in there. Maybe we just kind of... Oh, what about that? Kind of off center. I don't mind that too much. Maybe this one's better. There, I think that's okay. And then maybe we can add some music page somewhere else. All right, let's tie that up. Wrap this up here. That one about there. That one about there. I think that'll do it. So I'm doing a quick little thing for my own desk here, and then I need to get back on my big project. I'm working with the new French Bliss kit that Doreen had just created, and I'm absolutely loving it. It is the most beautiful kit. I want to do a beautiful, beautiful journal with it. So I will be dyeing some more papers and lace and fabrics. And I've got an idea in my head of what I want to do, so now it's just a matter of getting it done. I think we'll put that one right about there. I like this little layering. So let's do that. And then I made a little out of one envelope that was in the Precious Bits kit, in the physical kit. It was a cute little paper bag, and I made a little pocket, and I used some of the pieces from the Biscotti Silk Lady Elegance kit. I stickled the beautiful little hat boxes, and then I made this little flip book, used some lace and some little pieces and bits on there, and did some collaging on the inside cover, added some lace and some papers. This is a larger piece of this fabric. I thought it would tie in pretty with the border on there. And then my coffee and tea dyed papers. This was one of her pages. I think this was from Divine Moments kit, and I printed that one on vellum. And I just tied it in there so more pages can be added as needed, and then just a little collaging there, so there's little journaling spots on there. And I just tucked it into this little bag, and I thought I would adhere this bag to the front, maybe right about here. I think that's really pretty. I like that. And then maybe our little bird right up here. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's do that. So let's put our bird down. And then that will give a little tuck pocket on the front of my folder, so if I have a little note or something I want to jot down while I'm working on things, I will be able to do that. So let's put that there. Let's put this little guy right about here. I love the little bird. So let's do that. And on this one, I think I am going to use this other glue, so I get a little heavier bead going down the side, providing it will come out. I put this little bit of digital over the back here so it reinforces it a little bit. So you know what, if I do it on 3 sides, it can be a double tuck. So let's just do that. Actually, you know what, it could be a triple tuck, because we've got the pocket here, this would make a pocket, and then this whole thing would make a pocket. So yay for all the pockets. I like that idea. Okay, let's put that down. So then see, then there's that pocket back here. And then this booklet's in a pocket, and then there's the other pocket. So that's really cute. I love that. All right. So I think we're finished with the major portion of the collaging. Now let's look at some of these little bits and pieces we have here. We've got this pretty little piece. We've got all these laces and appliques. So let's start laying some of this down. How do we want to do some of these? Do we want to put a big layer of lace like that? Or like that? That's kind of pretty and shabby. I kind of like that. Got some of these. Oh, let's see. I was thinking, is this down already? I was thinking about putting this on the side. But you know what? Maybe it'll go over a thin line over here. Maybe we can cut that down a little bit. Cut that about in half, maybe. When I was playing with the layout earlier, I thought I'd lay it under the pocket and run it down that outside. But I glued it down before I did it. So now we'll just go to plan B. And do we even need it? We'll see. It's kind of pretty, but I don't want to cover everything up. Okay, let's put that there. We've got this little bit we could put up in the corner. What else do we have? This little bit could come down here. Kind of like that. I like that. We've got the bow, and we've got the little thing of flowers. Okay, let's rethink this. Maybe this one up in the corner here. And this one coming up from the side. Kind of like that. And then since we have a smaller area over here, maybe put one right there. I'm just not sure about that one. I kind of like seeing that. I don't want to cover it up. Maybe now that it's more narrow, we can put it over here. Oh, I do like that. So let's do that. We'll kind of overlap that way. I like that. All right, let's glue it down a little bit. Come on with the Fabri-Tac. See, you sit right about there. So I do like that. Want to give it a little texture, a little dimension. I think that's really pretty. I've been hoarding these beautiful pieces from the physical kit, and it's just time to get some used up, so that's what we're doing. This piece here came off of a wedding dress that I got at the resale shop, and I finally got the nerve to cut it up not long ago. There we go. I love this kind of lace because you can still see the digital through the lace, and it just gives it a little soft layer. Okay, we said this one here and this one here. So let's put this one down first. Have to excuse my heater noise. It's still chilly here, and my room gets a little chilly-willy at night. I'm filming this in the evening. I intended to do it this morning, and I had a doctor's appointment and some errands, and ran a little long, and then my husband got home from work, and we share this room. It's my craft room in his office, so I didn't quite get in here as I thought I would. But I'm trying hard to put a few more videos up and get on track here in this new year, and I'd love to know what you all prefer to see, those of you that follow me. And if you're new to the channel, I love your opinion too. Do you like craft haul videos? Do you like craft with me videos? Do you like finished project shares? What's your favorite kind to watch? Which way did I have that? This way? Or this way? I think it was this way, wasn't it? I watch YouTube while I'm crafting, and I love all of them. I love to see what you all get on your thrifting hunts. I love to watch you make things. I love project shares of already made things. I just love it all. We've got this pretty flower I thought maybe we put somewhere. Do we want the flower up there, or is that too, that's too much matchy match? Maybe we could do this one up there. Or do we want to run it? Actually, I'm not really liking that one on there. I think our original idea was better of this little guy here. And maybe do a little layering of some lace on the side over here. This is some beautiful vintage lace I got at an estate sale. Maybe if we kind of pucker that up a little bit, give it some dimension. We do it out this way. Why don't we do that? Sometimes I think too much about what I want to do and it just gets too contrived. So I'm trying to be a little more free with my crafting, if you will. Just kind of slap it down a little bit and not get too wrapped up in making it perfect. Sometimes I think a little spontaneity is good. If we did like that, tucked that little guy in there. What do you think about that? Maybe add a little more lace on that one. Let's add a little lace on that one. I think we're about ready to call it good. I'm going to pucker this up a little bit, give it some ruffles. I don't want to cover up this rose, but I do want to get the string of Fabri-Tac off there. So what if we did kind of like that? That's kind of pretty. I think let's do it. I like it. You can still see this pretty rose. Let's get this little ribbon flower down. Kind of overlap it a little bit, and then this one, this is a beautiful flower. I got that in a swap and it is gorgeous. I wish I knew where those came from. I would love to stock up on those. All right, let's do that. And then I don't think we need the doily anywhere. I think it's a little heavy looking. Or is it? Do we need it? Do we not? Then we cover up the script stamping. I I do kind of like that. I don't know. I need to think about that a little bit before I glue that down. We do have this little bow that could be somewhere. We like that in there anywhere. I think we might hold on that one. I do have some little fabric bows, little organza ribbon bows that might be cute in there. Oh, that's kind of cute. That's real soft looking. Like that in there. Let's wait on that a minute. And then this one, I thought about putting a ruffle across the top. So I want to wait just a moment. What do we think about this beautiful tea-dyed ruffle across the top here? I love that. I think I'm going to do that. You know what? I think I'm going to do that, but that I might use the glue gun for. So I think we'll stop that right there. I will finish it up off camera and I will show you the end result. That might be too much. I will show you the end result after it's all finished. But I think that'll give you a good idea. So that's where we're at so far. And then I did do the back of it yesterday. So I'll show you that. This has got a lot of the La Parisienne pieces in there. It's got the, that's a beautiful piece. I love that. It's got some from the suitcases. It's just got all kinds of kits. So again, I will list Doreen's Etsy shop in the link in the box below, and link that up for you so you can go see all of her kits. But I know that the 2 or the 3 that I use the most, the La Parisienne, the Biscotti Silk Couture, and Biscotti Silk Lady Elegance. I will put those in the description box. So there's that side. There's this side. This side's pretty busy. This side's a little plainer. We've got the pocket on this side, so this will be the front. I'll finish up the trims and I will come back and show you this piece and another piece that I made to go with this set in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed crafting along with me, and I'd love to hear your comments. I will list all of Doreen's design team members in the description box as well, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a blessed day or week or whenever it is that you're watching this, and I hope you'll tune in again soon. Bye y'all.